Hello and welcome to my very nice hotel room. What am I doing here? I am in Auckland for a barbershop quartet competition. I'm not singing. I'm not a singer. I used to sing in the olden days, but I'm not a singer. But I'm up here escorting a group for the competition, which is very exciting. The weather's looking lovely. And what did I decide I would do? Knit. I brought some sock yarn to knit some socks. Do not know the design yet. I figure I'll be inspired by something while I'm up here. But in the meantime, I need to finish this one, which is my travelling with drama student sock. And there's about 3 rows left to go. So I'll finish this and then I'll get onto the barbershop sock. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same.
Hello and welcome to, I think this is a Wednesday? I think it's a Wednesday, yeah. It's actually raining outside. I had this vision that I was going to wake up and do some knitting for about 4 hours and show off my aesthetic view of Auckland City. There's the Sky Tower, yeah. Unfortunately, it's raining. And this is a terrible idea as far as lighting goes. And I think I'm sick. And I'm drinking decaf. I'm drinking decaf because I accidentally discovered that there's decaf in my hotel room next to the caffeinated coffee. Like right next to it. Just grabbed the wrong one, but I'm not going to waste it. So I'll tell you what I've been managing to knit so far. First of all, I did finish my drama sock. I did have to go to a $2 shop and buy a needle. I think I've got the start of a pattern here, but it's not exactly what I want in my head, but I will knit the other one to match. And then this bit here I want poofier. Do you remember, those of you who are old like me, back in the early 90s, slouch socks? They slapped. Oh, look, blue sky. That's exciting. Auckland, 4 seasons in one day. Crowd House reference. Booyah. I want slouch socks. I want brightly coloured, comfortable slouch socks. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there with a couple of ideas. So, I'm still happy enough with these. And I will release the pattern once I've written it all up. I just basically holus bolused it, and I'm not sure if I wrote down all the instructions, so sock 2 is going to be interesting. I don't think I wrote down any of the instructions because this one was literally, this much was done on like a bus trip into Wellington with my year 11s, and then this much was done at a stage, I think back there, at a staging rehearsal with my senior kids for one act play, and this much was the North Highland champs of the one act play, and this much was the national finals of one act play, and the last nubbin was the National Barbershop Quartet sock. However, that can go aside now. Yesterday during the competition, one of the girls crochets to calm her nerves, so I took my knitting with me, and I've got this much of a barbershop cuff in blue. That's all I got done, because it turns out that everybody in National Barbershop Quartet competition is really, really talented and entertaining to watch. So I ended up doing a lot of watching and listening and whooping. So that was cool. Today's the chorus competition, which is quite cool. But I do have a bit of time before the kids all wake up. So there's going to be some knitting. I do have a yarn haul. I bought a packet of these needles from the $2 shop, as well as this 100-gram ball of knitting yarn. The reason why I got this was that I thought, oh, I could knit teeny tiny little musical notes. That would be cute. I haven't done it yet because I need double pointed needles, and I could use my sock needles, but my chair's squeaky, sorry. I'm probably not going to, because I'm going to need a lot more focus than I have here, but this is the exact same colour as our team shirts. So that's why that got chosen. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to do some knitting and watch YouTube. And yeah, that'll be cool. And eat my little pastries and drink my decaffeinated cafe. Decaf. Right, the weather really has turned. I've been in, I've been out, I've been busy. There was an incident that required some first aid. I've done some backwards and forwardsing on the sock and the sock design, but this is what I've settled on. It's got some stripes and some ripples going on, and yeah, no, it just sort of makes me think of sort of everything from ripples of light on the water, and the architecture and that sort of thing. I was going to have 3 colours, but for some reason 2 colours is what spoke to me this morning the most. So we'll see how this goes. I think it feels like it's going to be about yay-ish long before we get to the ankle. That sort of is how it feels as a sort of sock. Soon I'll be heading out again and listening to some Berbershube. I think I'll take it with me and see whether or not I can get anything done while I'm out at the concert. Sky Tower still there. Walked around that several times today. Yeah, but the day is definitely less grand than yesterday. Yesterday was all sunshine and rainbows, and today's just rain. Lots of rain. Yeah, so I shall see you when I see you, and this is where my sock is up to.
As they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago, I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all be...
Then the other thing that I have completed are these socks here. Now these socks I started in Auckland. Which sock is my starting sock? This one's my starting sock. So they were started in Auckland, and I think I completed about that much while at the National Barbershop Final. Oh, this needs blocking. And so now I've completed both of them. And I played the ultimate round of yarn chicken with this one. This yarn tail here is the exact amount of yarn left over from the ball of yarn when I completed it. To be fair, I started with 2 similar balls of yarn, but they were both older balls that have been used for other things over the years, but it was time to use them up. So I just threw them in the bag and off we went to Auckland and ran with it. These have not been blocked or anything like that. So that's
to be done next on the agenda, but I am pleased with how the patterns come out here, so this will be sorted out and uploaded at some point onto the website as well. So they're quite nice, but I like the feeling of the texture here, but I did not want this texture under my foot, because I've learnt that from the Stephen West socks. I don't like a textured underfoot at all. I just can't handle it. Yeah, so this pattern here will be released for Socktober, because that was half the goal of it, was that October is going to be my sock-based month, and I will hopefully have a whole stack of sock-based patterns, sock-based videos, and that sort of thing.